Okay, I hope we're recording this time, because we just recorded like 10 minutes of us talking about this movie, and my camera completely just went out on us. I have no idea what the fuck just happened.
He just started staring off into the abyss, like, what the hell is going on?
Like I was having a stroke or something. Yeah, it's never happened. My camera just totally malfunctioned on us, and so we just rambled on about The Nun for like 10 minutes. I even made a really funny joke about the fact that I said that his since he shaved, his head looks like the cockroach from Men in Black wearing a men's skin suit. And it's so hard to retell jokes like that. Like, we made funny comments about this movie, and
made awesome puns.
Yeah,
you guys are missing out on it.
It completely deleted everything. So this is just going to be a quick run through, because I'm mad at my camera. I'm gonna have to go home and look it up and see what the fuck just happened.
It didn't delete the other stuff, did it?
No, there's on this camera is a drunk review of a movie we saw last weekend, but I was pretty hungover when I got up in the morning, and I remembered to bring the toy sword we used in it. I remembered to bring pizza home, but I forgot my $200 camera at his house.
That's funny.
So this will be really fast. I mean, apologies to the people watching this, because I don't know if this camera's going to shut down again. We're just going to quick run through of The Nun. If you're a fan of the other Conjuring movies, and I am, this one does kind of tie a lot of stuff together. We were talking in the other review that's never going to air now that I really like the cinematography. I think this film was very well shot. The acting was really good. The girl who plays the main character in the movie is Vera Farmiga's younger sister, Vera Farmiga from the Conjuring movies.
Yeah,
we went over that.
That's pretty cool.
The acting was good, so say whatever you want to say. And
I don't know. It wasn't bad. Like I say, it was way too predictable. Like, every moment of the movie was predictable. Like,
it foreshadowed everything.
Yeah, like you knew that even the jump scares they tried to do, they all were like, oh, hey, look, oh, there's a nun behind you. Oh, that nun's not going to do anything to you, though. Watch out for the other nun. And then, here comes the scary nun. Like, there was a lot of nuns in this movie.
Some of the jump scares I found to be a little effective. Like the one where the guy's in the room with the big giant cross and everything just goes crazy and the cross falls down. I was like, okay, I kind of didn't see that coming. That was cool.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just meh to me. Like, it wasn't spectacular, but I'm not mad about too much in it. Like, it was alright.
I would give this film like a C+ to maybe a B-. It's like in that area for me, because I mean, as a fan of the conjureverse, as now they're calling it.
The conjureverse.
I'm gonna call it the Wannaverse, because that just makes, because James Wan is the one who like originally wrote all the movies, and then everybody spun off from his movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was good. I know you didn't like it as much, but I mean, I've seen all the Conjuring movies a bunch of times, so I caught all the little thises and that's that were being thrown throughout the film, and I was like, oh, okay, that comes up at another time.
Yeah.
But,
I'm not the hugest fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, The Conjuring was good, but all the rest of them, they're not the greatest. Like,
well, you really liked Annabelle 2, though.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Annabelle 2, I think that's the second best film in the entire series. Conjuring 1 being the best, and then Annabelle 2 would be the second best for me.
I don't know. I like how they all tie together. Like, that's cool. And this one tied them up pretty much, like, back around full circle, so that was pretty cool. And
there's more movies to come. There's a Conjuring 3. There's a movie based on the Crooked Man from Conjuring 2.
Yeah, that's what I said when this was over. Before long, every single character you've ever met is going to have a movie about them in this universe. Yeah. So we went to the early showing here on Saturday. First Saturday we've done these in a while. $7, yeah. I recommend it. I mean, the visuals, I mean, I thought, like I said, I thought it was really well shot. A lot of the visuals, while they were predictable, were effective. I enjoyed some of the makeup design. It's funny how the nun kind of looked like Marilyn Manson. So I thought the same thing.
Did you?
Yes. Like, just waiting for beautiful people to break out. Every time she popped up.
Hey, you, what do you see? Something beautiful, something free. And
I'm pretty sure they used him as a design choice for that nun.
I would not be surprised.
Like, because he absolutely looks just like that. All they did was put a little bit of a pointier nose and a nun hood on.
And there was another guy in the movie, and I'm gonna... God, I hope my camera doesn't cut back out again, because this is what I was talking about when the camera cut out. There's a character in this movie named Frenchie, and I was sitting there the whole time like, where do I recognize this guy? I think he was on this last season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think he was like the new main character they brought in when they went into the future and then came back to the past.
Yeah.
I think it was this guy that played that, or either that or he just looks just like him. But, he plays this guy that's like obviously a guy that just loves to have sex with as many women as possible.
Yeah.
Because when they show up, he's like, "Oh my God, was I with her?" Like, she's like, "I've never met you." He's like, "Oh, okay." I'm used to either angry husbands or angry fathers coming to knock on my door.
Yeah.
I love about him is that he put it out right away. Like, I'm not a sweet guy. I'm going to try to have sex with you at some point.
Yeah.
He's almost like, I respect your honesty.
She's like, I am a nun, so I can't do it, but I would.
Yeah, you could. Oh, she's like, I would so do this if I could.
Yeah,
she was
absolutely.
into it, but she stayed true to her nunneries.
Her nunneries.
So
I don't know. It was all right.
Now the trailers. We got the Shazam trailer, which looked way better than the first trailer we saw. Way better.
Yeah, it really did.
It was pieced together so much better, and I'm not going to spoil it for people who don't already know who the old man character actually is. I mean, I recognize his voice right away, but I already knew he was playing in this movie. So I'll wait for the movie to come out and people be surprised and be like, oh, that's so cool, because it's somebody who should be in a comic book universe and hasn't been by now.
I really didn't pay no attention, so I didn't catch on to that. I was mesmerized a little bit by this trailer, though. It's way better. Because it looked like extra stupid before. Like, why is that so stupid? Why is he's like a dumbass. Like, he's supposed to be a superhero. He's a dumbass.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, oh, he's just like a 12-year-old that turns into a superhero. Okay. Like, he's hanging out with his other 12-year-old buddy and, like, doing stupid shit. Now it makes sense. Okay, I'm into that.
He's grabbing beers and shit. I'm a superhero.
Yeah.
Alright. But the one trailer we got, to me, looked like it's going to be a movie right up my alley. It's called Bad Times at the Royale or something like that.
Yeah.
That looks really cool. I'm looking for. It's got so many people in it that I like that I'm like.
Oh yeah.
It
looked crazy. Like I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I like that. Like, what? Okay, let's see that.
It looks like it's going to be next year's, like, either like Hotel Artemis or Atomic Blonde. One of those movies. It's like not a major blockbuster, but ends up being a really fucking cool movie.
Yeah. Jeff Bridges is in it.
As a priest.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
The dude amens.
It's going to be awesome.
And we got other trailers, but I don't know what the fuck they were.
Godzilla.
Yes, the Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yeah.
They showed Rodan and fucking Mothra and oh god, I was so happy, and all the cool people in it.
Yeah. It's like every monster in the whole Godzilla universe shows up.
And I like how Godzilla looks.
Yeah. He's a beast. That's going to be an awesome movie. The last Godzilla was really good.
I liked it.
It's going to have King Kong in it too again, because he's part of that universe.
And then the next movie after this is King Kong vs. Godzilla, which I know it's a shitty movie, and I own it. I've watched it 100 times. I love that movie.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm going to totally watch that. There was like 5 more trailers too.
Yeah, but
we had 15 trailers before this movie.
They just kept going. People behind us were like, I can hear people like, another fucking trailer? Jesus.
What about that fucking sitting there, the only 2 motherfuckers in the movie theater, and the third person walks in and sits directly behind us?
Yeah.
Like, there's 1,000 open seats. He sat immediately behind us. Like, what the fuck, dude?
I was like, I wanted to be like, could you fucking move down a little bit? Jesus.
Like, really? You don't see all those open seats? You want to sit there and interrupt our conversation?
Yeah. I thought we were going to get to talk. There were so many times I laughed during this movie.
Yeah, I was ready to talk shit the whole time.
Me too. Like, there's a part where all the ghost nuns are around her, and then like the demon like blows out, and just blasts all these nuns. I laughed out loud, and it sounded like somebody behind us shushed me. It almost sounded like someone went shh like that. I'm like, that was funny.
It was funny.
Just nuns everywhere.
Yeah, the nuns just popped off everywhere.
This film missed an opportunity though. It should have had Sally Field play one of those nuns.
That would have been cool.
Very few people wanted to watch this will get that reference. That's a movie that was made back in like the 50s or 60s, The Flying Nun.
Yeah. They didn't want to bring her into this universe.
No, she's too good for that.
Yeah, she'd have to get paid a lot.
Well, that's it. God, our other review was better, but it got... Now I'm mad, because like we had really good footage and it's gone now, some bitch.
But at least you got a good drunk review to look forward to.
I'll be posting this first, and then in a couple days I'll post the drunk review. The both will go to YouTube right away, because I put these videos up on both YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah.
People have told me they prefer that if I upload it directly to Facebook, because there are people who just watch the videos on YouTube, which is fewer, and people who prefer to watch them on Facebook. That's why I upload to both, and I usually post both. I'll post the link to YouTube and this.
Yeah.
So both will be posted to YouTube later today, but as far as to Facebook, this one will be posted first, and then I'll wait a couple days and then post the next one. And next week is To Catch a Predator. Or wait, no, the Predator.
That's right. We're gonna go watch another Bill Cosby movie.
Much like those put them pop and I'm gonna stick my wiener in the mouth. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Bill Cosby offered me a glass of champagne once. I fell asleep right afterwards, and when I woke up I couldn't hear my farts anymore.
People are gonna get so mad.
I don't know. When it came out that he actually did what people said that he did, I don't think anybody's sticking up for that motherfucker anymore.
No, you're gonna get mad that we're making jokes about it. That's a serious matter.
That's why you make jokes about people like that, because when they do what they do it for power. When you laugh at them, you take their power away from them. I firmly believe that. That's why I think it's okay to make jokes about 9/11. Apparently it wasn't okay with my work. I almost got fired for doing that once, but...
Well, that was too soon.
Yeah, it was 4 weeks afterwards. But
it's not too soon now.
All I said was that WWE was doing... it was the first, like, big live event from New York. It was, like, 4 weeks after 9/11. And somebody was like, yeah, I can't believe they're doing that. It's so great. I was like, yeah, I bet you it was real easy to get tickets. And that's all I said. And, I mean, there's so many layers to that. I thought it was funny, and most people did, but I got reported. And I had to talk to a supervisor about it. And I was like, look, I explained it. It's like, look, I make jokes about these things because they're terrible. When I feel like laughing at these people takes their power away. But they didn't see it that way, and I was told never to do that again. So, but
I don't like that.
To my credit, I was 22 and on lots of stuff.
It was funny though. So who cares?
Oh no, I was 21. I'm sorry.
You say
21.
whatever you want as long as it's funny.
But George Carlin says there's no such thing as something you can't joke about. Daniel Tosh says it too. He's like, I don't think there's something funny about that. But we can't be friends. All right, before this shuts off again, I guess we'll end it there. Like I said, next week is Predator, which I think that's either going to be really awesome or it's going to suck balls.
Oh yeah, one or the other.
So there you go. We'll be back next week with that. Well, more than likely he'll cancel. I'll be by myself or with somebody that I don't really care to see a movie with.
Yeah. It can't all be as attractive as me.
I just set the bar low.
Well, these are the people you hang out with.
This is true. They obviously have no like good taste because they're friends with me.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm not very pleasant to look at.
What an incredible class of losers.
Alright, I guess we'll end it there. See you next week.